Browns Packers. Let's talk about the real game yesterday. Oh my God. This is how you know. This is what I love about real division hate. So Soldier Field plays red zone on the field if it's like on the big screen, if it's like a 3:30 game or something like that, even if it's a night game on a Sunday. And they had the final of the game up. And when Jordan Love threw that interception, granted the crowd was still filling into Soldier Field and things like that, but the whole stadium erupted like there was a game going on. That's how much the Packer hate is. So that's what I got to say about this game. I did pick the Packers. Thank God I was wrong. But Jordan Love, you can fool a lot of people. A lot of people like to come out here and talk about Jordan Love, and they do a little Packer, their little video recaps, and you go from the days of Bart Starr to Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. They try to right, right. The NFL right, the NFL films music. They try to throw him in the montage, like it's like the Dragon meme. One of these are not the same. Jordan Love, you cannot fool me.
Don't forget that the 27. Green Bay Packer quarterbacks win titles at 27 or some shit like that.
Yeah. That crap that they've been running with, I can't stand. Oh, he's gonna be. Go ahead.
No. May I say something? And I'm asking. This is for the people in the chat that are watching.
Remember, this is Monday. This is Victory Monday, and we cannot say anything good about the Packers.
I'm not trying to say anything good about the Packers. My question is the Browns defense just that good? Like,
no, they're not that good. They're good.
No,
they ain't that good.
They would do that to anybody that they play.
Well, wait a minute. I will give the Browns this love. As far as I know, they're the number one. They're ranked number one defense in the league right now, so they are good.
Okay, fair. 10 points.
So my thing is, they would do this to whoever was on that side of them. Now, that being said, people were trying to pound the Packers too early. I don't disagree.
Courtney, we're not here for your Monday morning realism, okay? We are here to shit on the Green Bay Packers. I don't know. You trying to bring fair and balanced analysis. That is not what we're here for.
No. I got you, Scott. If the Browns is the number one defense in the league, and all of these pundits talked about MVP Jordan Love and all of the weapons and everything, it's still the Browns, right? So I don't care if they got the number one defense, the number two defense. I don't care if they're the 85 Bears. The offense that they said that the Packers got, led by LaFleur, led by uncrowned MVP Jordan Love, you're not supposed to score just 10 points.
I agree. And not only that 10 was still like in the late, it was like 3 in like the third quarter. So, yeah, I'm not trying to say it's not a good defense, but I am here to – I want people to just be real with who Jordan Love is. Is Jordan Love a bad quarterback? Absolutely not. Jordan Love is a good quarterback that if you have an absolutely perfect situation around him, he can thrive. And this is going to sound like I'm hating on the dude, even though we're talking about he's Jalen Hurts with
I knew you were going to say it.
Look, y'all can come over here. Look, Jalen Hurts is who he is. Y'all are never going to convince me
anything that game yesterday.
Man, look, Jordan Tua below. However you say Tua last name, that's Jordan Love. Forget that.
Jordan. Look. I can't believe I'm doing this. I got to shoot Jordan Love some bill. He ain't Tua. He is not Tua.
He do the same shit.
Tua does it way worse. Way worse. Even when Tua completes a pass,
about worse.
It looked
they
like
do the same shit. If we want to put levels to do it worse, all right, cool. But him and Tua do the same shit, and they gotta have everything around them perfect. Both of them do. Gotta have everything around them perfect, and both of them got that quarterback guru, right? What happens when Jordan Love ain't got Josh Jacobs behind him, or he ain't doing well?
I didn't say Hurts. I didn't say Hurts wasn't better. Hurts better. What I'm saying is they're on the same plane as far as everything needs to be perfect around them. Man. You can have everything perfect around Tua. He's still gonna mess up. Tua's not good. Tua's not good for that.
Yeah, because he's got freaking brain injuries, dude.
That happened yesterday.
There's something not clicking up there. There's like,
look, man, Troy Aikman won 3 Super Bowls with 80 concussions.
Yeah, you know how your parents had Christmas lights that they've had for like 20 years, and after a while the plug starts to like not go together anymore.
Let me marinate. Let me marinate my Jordan Love, Jalen Hurts tape as the rest of the chat box kills
Okay,
me.
but put some respect to my man Jalen Hurts. He carried that
I like
team.
Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts. By the way, I have to keep saying this. I like Jalen Hurts. It's like we have to keep saying nowadays you like somebody when you give your. I think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. I rank him as number 6 in the league right now.
That's why that Jordan Love shit hit, man.
But what I mean by Jordan Love is they both need to have the same thing around them to be successful. But the one thing that Jalen don't have that Jordan has is the Bozo gene. Jordan has the Bozo gene, and I don't care how good you're just gonna forever have it. Brett Favre, Hall of Famer, 3-time MVP, Super Bowl champion. He had a Bozo gene. Peyton Manning, as great as he did in the playoffs, Bozo. You have something you can't stay. I've never seen a quarterback beat the Bozo gene. It's just something that you got to accept as a fan. So that's what I mean by the difference between them. If I had to choose between the two, I'm taking Jalen Hurts. But you got to have a great system around them. Is all I'm saying. So
Mulatto Tua.
Yeah. And also Jalen this is also gonna sound crazy. Jalen can use his feet and be more of a running back, which is something that Jordan can't do, and which also helps Jalen. Jalen won that game. We'll get into that in a minute, but that's what I mean by quarterbacks who have to have a perfect situation. Their quarterback will majority of the time they'll win with, in my personal opinion. A win because of a quarterback. Give Patrick Mahomes, AJ Brown, and Devonta Smith. What you think he doing? What you think Pat doing with them every week? They be undefeated right now. So that's the only difference I say. But when it comes to the Packers, man, yes, great defense by the Cleveland Browns, but they got to be better than this. 18 out of 25, 183 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Just a terrible situation. And if you're Dallas, you were probably looking at them like, oh, this is awesome. We get them to lose. And then y'all lost to the Bears. And so now you've got Micah coming back to Dallas next week in a must-win for the Cowboys. So that's going to be good. Y'all got any other thoughts on this game before we move on? I know we were talking about quarterbacks, but
Jordan Tua.
Look, man, Tua looked bad in practice. I saw him firsthand during camp, and I was like, this might be the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Jordan Love would be there. Hey, Jordan Love would be there in 2 years.
We'll see. I would love for you to be right. I would love for you. Catch I'm Not Gonna Hold You, hosted by Scott Lewis, every Monday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, only on HNB Media and the Barbershop Network.